I'm Andy Credit from Birmingham Wheelchair Basketball. This is our 4th year now. Started as a really small, young wheelchair basketball club. Getting people to come and play. A small community still, but obviously with the things that we do on social media, we've sort of become part of the family for wheelchair basketball. And we support different networks and different groups in Birmingham and the West Midlands to obviously enhance our wheelchair basketball sport and increase our participation. Everybody's welcome to come and join us or be part of what we do. We're a family. We support each other. We play sport together. We look out for each other, and the idea is that it's all part of promoting inclusion and diversity. And my background is that I do have a spinal injury. I do have a rare autoimmune condition, but I see it as it doesn't define who I am. So, and I think wheelchair basketball is the same, because the chair doesn't define who the person is, and we try to bring that ethos across to everybody that we meet and say, yeah, you've got a disability, but that doesn't define who you are. You can play any sport that you want to, and we'll support you to do that. We believe in positive action inspires positive outcomes. We have a great relationship with lots of teams around the country, and obviously our national governing body, which is British Wheelchair Basketball. We're a social club ourselves, and we have lots of players coming through to play, but then we push our players on to, if they want to play in the National League, we're now amalgamated with Warwickshire Bears to support those players, but also support Bears as well, so it works both ways. Our volunteers now are actually giving something back to their community, and also they're starting to develop their own exercises, and it inspires them to become possibly our next coaches or our next chairmen or our next assistants, which is, to me, that really inspires me as well. You want people to feel part of your club and have a belonging to it, and showing that belonging, that means there's self-worth and self-awareness, and that builds confidence and self-esteem, and that surely impacts on their mental health and well-being. We've now got another place called Wheelchair Basketballers from Around the World Unite, and we've had the privilege to speak to so many different people, and talk about things that really impact on inclusion and diversity, but things that possibly could never be talked about or said, but obviously inspiring to support people and give them a voice. We've been involved in the Superior Series now for, I suppose, about 4 years since we started, and it's sort of grown from there. And I suppose the last time we went down to Windsor, we took 3 teams, which showed the kind of increase in our participation of the club and the drive for people to take part and challenge themselves. I think they find it, as I said before, a belonging, and you can see the confidence when they come along and play. And for some people, they've struggled all day in maybe work or had issues at home, etc. But when they come to wheelchair basketball, come to one of our sessions, you can see that release, because they're on court, they're in the chair, and they're enjoying an activity, playing with their friends socially, and nothing else matters. It's that freedom to play and be involved in something that you enjoy. And I think that's what it's all about, having a safe, fun engagement program that supports everybody. Being Parasport Club of the Month is a great honour. It's something significant for us because it shows that we're on the right track and doing a good job.